What's up, everyone? Welcome to Clash and Angels. I'm your host, Macho, leader of Archangels, and this was our 84th war win, 25th in a row. We hit that milestone. We were facing Androyer Family, a Spanish clan, and we had great attacks. I mean, even our number one, we didn't 3-star, but it was a 98%. And we'll start off with Luke's attack. It was a standard go wipe, and it worked really well. Look at how the key to this go wipe, I find, was the funnel. He created a very nice wide funnel. Patiently cleaned out the corners so his wizards don't stray to the outside, and waited patiently to drop his level 5 golem and backed him up with wizards, and sent in his P.E.K.K.A.s. P.E.K.K.A.s had nowhere to go to circle the village, so they, as soon as he raged them in with his ball breakers, they went straight to the core, opened up a nice hole in the core, and this was a cleanup attack, so we knew there was a lava, so he was patient with his poison spell, dropped it when the lava busted, and cleaned up those pups. And very patiently waited with his remaining wizards, did not drop them all at once, and when those Teslas popped, that's when he's going to he raged it one last time and dropped his heal spell coming out of the core, and started deploying a couple of wizards on the top just to clean up those outside buildings, and while those defenses were distracted by his kill squad. And at this point, his queen is completely at full health. The king just goes down, but the queen is completely at full health, sniping away at the defenses, and there's only 2 cannons left, and the rest is and he's got a beautiful look at those rocks. Those golems are tanking beautifully for the queen. She's not even taking any damages. The cannon goes out, and the queen is helping out the wizards. He's got 3 wizards still left over, and he's going to momentarily deploy them as the queen breaks that wall and comes out to clean up, and while the golems circle around and get to that air defense. Again, patiently, he's not putting down those 2 wizards because he knows he's got a cannon to take care of, and he's got a couple of storages to handle. And as soon as that storage goes down, he puts down his 2 wizards, and the queen phases his queen and takes out that last cannon. Beautiful attack by Lucas. Our next attack was done by Tyler, the creator, and it was a go attack. And I love this attack, guys, and I'm going to show you why. He's going to start with a bottom deployment of his kill squad, very patiently dropping his golems, some wizards to clean up the outside buildings. He loses a wizard to the external trap there, and a lava comes out, which is really not much of a worry because he's got a golem there and it's tanking. The lava is concentrated on that golem at this point, and he goes right into the core here. And the goal is to, as soon as he kills that archer queen, he's going to start a hog deployment. And the hog deployment he's going to do is he's going to collapse the base. He's going to come in from both sides. And I love that type of attack when you collapse on the base when you have golems and your king and queen are still taking fire from the Tesla moat there. And when you do that and you've got 2 heal spells on the sides, your hogs are completely they're untouched, and this is beautiful. I mean, he's got a heal spell left. He's going to drop it right in the core on that last Tesla, while his the wizard tower is going to go down. He's got plenty of hogs left over. He's got a couple of wizards that start to clean up on the outside, and momentarily the town hall is going to go down. No defenses left. The hogs are going to start circling the base, cleaning out those storages. And I love a go-ho attack. Beautifully executed go-ho. and he loses a couple of them to spring traps. Again, this guy had spring traps on the outside, but the king goes down. He's got a king on the outside, which is not really smart. And perfect attack. Good job. The next attack was done by Andric, and this was a mini queen walk with a go wipe, and he's got level 3 healers. He's got a level, I think, 8 or 9 queen, but gets the job done. And I love the way he does it, because he puts down the wizard to make sure that the queen doesn't start walking to the north. And at this point, his goal is not to take out a lot of defenses. And if you look at the left side, it's not. There's only splash damage. As soon as that archer tower is taken care of, he's only got splash damage to deal with, and he's going to take down that wizard tower. And his goal is to meet up his archer queen with his kill squad. See, I find he dropped his kill squad a little early, but it was good because he lured out the clan castle. Once that clan castle is lured, the double poison is dropped right on the queen also, and the enemy queen is going to take some major damage there, and he gets his golems get. I mean, they don't die; they pop. But what's nice here is he's got wizards on the outside cleaning up, and they're going to join the queen on the outside. I mean, they veer off to the side a little bit, but he's got his queen right in the core, the king right in the core, working on. He drops a heal spell on him, and he's. And look, his kill squad get all together in beautiful timing here. So the healers are going to start healing the entire kill squad. The queen, the king, the golems, the wizard, everything is in a rage, and they've got healers on top of them, acting like a third, even a fourth heal spell at this point. The Teslas are in the corner, but they're doing absolutely no damage to his king and queen that are completely at full health. He's got a golem still alive, level 5 golem still completely at full health. Perfect attack. I mean, sometimes when you don't need level 4 healers, you don't need a very high queen if the job is to help clean out the outside buildings and to make sure those healers are going to get back into the base. And that's what Andric does here. I love this attack. It was really nicely done. He had so many spells left over him. He even swags his rage spell. He has 2 wizards he never actually deployed, and he gets the 3-star. The next attack is done as a Town Hall 8 attack. It was a go wipe attack. We tried a barbecue dragon attack on this base, came up at 90%. So he said, let's stick to what we know. I mean, this base is pretty vulnerable to the go wipe. Sometimes it all depends where the king is. I mean, the king was in the corner here, so he drops his golem, rages his wall breakers to make a nice crater in the base here, and the king is going to go down momentarily. Yeah, it just goes down, and he backs it up with wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s, and the P.E.K.K.A.s all go right into the core of the base, which was beautiful. I mean, they're taking Tesla fire here, guys, but when you've got 3 P.E.K.K.A.s and a golem, and you've got an under rage, they're going to go right into the core of the base. Sometimes, again, the king goes to the outside, and he's got a couple of wizards trailing behind it. This worked out great. He drops 2 poisons on the enemy clan castle, and the dragon absolutely did no damage to his P.E.K.K.A.s because he had him in a heal spell, and the king is taking absolutely no damage, being helped out by those 3 wizards on the outside, and the golem is tanking for the P.E.K.K.A.s on the left side, and he just puts down his last couple of wizards and his archer. And if you really look at this attack, it was done under 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes 10 seconds from deployment, and it's hard to believe that a go wipe attack at a Town Hall 8 would go that fast. But this base is pretty vulnerable, guys, and that's what this attack shows. I mean, it's a hybrid base. It's not really a war base, and it was exploited by Omar. Really nicely done. And he's got a P.E.K.K.A still up, he's got King still up, he's got a bunch of wizards, and he's still got a full health level 2 golem. Really nicely done. Thanks for joining us, guys.